Hello! Hopefully if you are back to witness more Banner Saga, you are either enjoying the series, enjoying the game, or are just really goddamn sadistic. Or masochistic, sorry, more than sadistic. I would be the sadistic one putting this upon you. 1F leads you to an inconspicuous building. This is them. He's obviously not good with grammar. He says to the handful of guards inside who lower their weapons, in a concealed basement you find an enormous store of food and sundries. Grab what you can, he mutters. Make multiple trips to take everything. Take what you can and get out. Take what you can and destroy the rest. Destroying the rest seems just bitter, really, and nasty. Multiple trips means I would probably end up in a fight because I'll get caught. Taking what I can and getting out would mean I wouldn't get anywhere near as many supplies as I could. Do I want to fight? I probably do. But it could mean they just give me a storyline here. I might not actually go into the fight. They might just say someone died, and I have no control over that. I'm going to take what I can and get out. You have each person in the caravan make a pass through and take what they can before too long. 1F has led you out of the city with his trusted fighters. You prepare to leave the city behind. I just want to have a quick look at this setup. I'm going to swap her out as she needs some rest. I don't need two of those. He might be more useful. I really want my archer further up the chain because they always seem to get battered instantly. Yep. Just in case we do come across the battle. A battle of strength here, and we will leave. Outside the walls, things are a mess. Dredge are everywhere. Fortunately, they're going around the hill on which Frostvel sits, heading south, and show little interest in following you as you crossed the wastes. You're finally free of Frostvel, but you find yourself facing new problems. You hope that whoever either knows in Warto is willing to help. If he's not, I'm sure you could smash him in the goddamn face. A little bubble popped up there that we could have talked to someone. I didn't see that previously, so maybe we missed something. Our morale is really quite terrible. I think every day, we'll have to keep an eye on the number, I think every day or something we lose people if the morale is low. However, you find what appears to be a good number of peasants surrounded by brigands. One of the armed men looks over his shoulder and says, "Gods be damned, this is all I need. Listen, don't interfere, and one of these supply wagons is yours." While remaining silent, the peasants plead to you with their eyes. Accept the offer, back away from these people or die. What's going on here? Let's just ask what's going on. Nothing concerning you, he replies. And before you start telling me otherwise, these are my clansmen. Thought you could run off with every scrap of food in the village. Now, all I want is you to move on, so take your share or don't. I can not get involved at all. I can draw my weapons, or I can take my supplies and leave. What do I want to do? To be honest, I want to take the easy option. I want to take the supplies and just leave, because that will just mean that I have more food, less mouths to feed, and I can go about my way, and I don't have to get into a fight. But I am going to choose to fight. The man turns completely shaking his head. Had a feeling you'd be that type. is all he says before the brigands rush you. So we are going to have a fight, as expected, and that's fair enough. Doing my good deed for the day may cost me the lives of some people. So what do we have here? They have 2 archers and an axeman, 2 archers and 3 axemen. That is bad times for me. Any way you slice that shit. I may have made a mistake coming into this battle. Okay, my archer needs to be in a place where he can fire at people, because he goes first. My other archer goes second, so she needs to be able to fire, hopefully at him. I don't know the order they're going to run in, obviously. The big dude is next, he can go and take on those. I'm going to stick Hogan over here because he'll be next after that. I'm going to stick this dude over here with him just to give him some sort of backup, and I'm going to stick him down here with her to give her some backup. That's really all you can hope for. So, I can really drop his attack power. 60%, not bothering with that at all. We're just going to drop his armour. Okay. I will move up. That might make it easier for those archers to hit me, but they're probably going to hit me anyway. 0 and 0. Okay then. Perhaps I can just batter him around him. He resisted it regardless. Okay, I can get an easy kill, lower their numbers, or go after someone else. One of those blondes is next. So let's just go in. I'm actually going to use my special ability and drop both his health and both his shield. Okay. I'm going to spend some willpower and get over here and start fighting him. Originally I wanted to back up the other guy, but run through. Ah, the old run through. That's actually quite useful. To break to each unit in the way. My own unit's in the way there, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to drop his shield though. Okay. I am not, I don't think, going to kill that dude. Although dropping the number of people on the board would be useful. Let's drop the amount of attack he can do. So she can't attack directly, and even if she could, I don't think she's going to do much damage. Yeah, 1 and a 50% chance, 1 50% chance, 1 20% chance, 0 and 0. So what we're going to do with her is drop her armor. I might as well just go and clobber some of these archers, I suppose. What's his health like? He could probably do with 90% chance. Yeah. Take it just to do some more damage to him. Why are they all going after the archer? God damn you people. Perhaps I should have killed him. Maybe it would have made more sense. Just drop her. Dropping his armor and his health. Gotta be good. I might have surrounded him somewhat. Can I shoot this dude? Oh well. We're dropping him regardless. It's one less person to worry about, I suppose. Might as well kill her. Let's get in here. He should be able to murder this dude. No? Okay. We'll have to use our special ability again then. Drop all of his armor. Let's go up here. Try and reduce the amount this guy can attack by. Looks like he's stone shielding himself again. Drop his armor and his health a little bit. Okay, we're going to move up a little bit, and then we've got a choice of targets. We can do 6 damage to her with. If I add willpower, he can probably kill her outright. Can't do any damage to him at all. I can kill him, and if I add some willpower, I can kill him. One of those blonde dudes is next. I'm gonna basically kill that blonde dude. Because that guy can do less damage than the other one. He's basically going to go and clobber her. Almost an outright kill. One of their archers actually managed to do some damage. That's unfortunate for that dude. Just drop this fella. Okay, can you do... No, you can't do anything to him, so... Dead. Ooh, good God. That's a lot of damage. Wished I had an archer. Let's go. Wished I had an archer that was that frigging powerful. I mean, she has just literally kiboshed my entire army. Didn't realise she was so powerful. We won anyway. Gained a promotion. Maybe enough points to actually promote him. Of the brigands either fallen or fled, the peasants they left behind. Thank you. Previously it is true what he said, one tells you. We took the food and left. May the gods have mercy on me. I'd let them die. They hesitantly joined the caravan. Well, you know. That's probably not what I wanted to hear necessarily. The caravan is buzzing with worry. In the distance someone has spotted a large number of dark figures following you. The dredge, cries a woman, but something about it tells you they don't quite look like dredge. God be damned, chokes on it. 1F. Standing on one of the carts to get a better view. Worse than dredge, that's Ekiel. The news spreads throughout the clansmen like wildfire. Why would he start Oddleaf? Unless he's after you, a 1F. He's insane, injects 1F, and unpredictable. I realise that's not probably how you say his name. His name is probably Onef, or Onef. That's a good number of fighters with him. Your mind races considering what to do. Outpace him, dig in for a fight, lead a charge keeping away from the caravan, try to work things out peacefully. I'm going to dig in for a fight, goddammit. Get ready, you shout, turning the wagons to form a wall. With weapons drawn, you wait. Eventually you hear a shout on the wind. Rook, my good friend, we come to parley. He throws his weapons on the ground and he approaches alone. Parley, huh? Rook, we were good friends. What happened? You tried to kill us. Just go back to Frostfell and leave us alone. Rook, it's your pretty girl. I'm glad nothing happened to her. With the dredge, I mean. My friends, how could I forget everything you've done for me? You broke into my city, took my warriors, took my food, took one of my best men. How are you, Onef? Do they treat you well? Shove it up your arse, Ekiel. If you've come out here to kill me, let's get it over with. I'm sure they said he dropped his weapons at his feet. Nothing like that. You must think you know me, or people like me. What do I want to tell you? I'm crazy. I haven't survived because I'm crazy. I did what I had to be done to make Frostville. The only mistake I made was you. What kind of man are you, Rook? You look like an average man to me, a man worried about his daughter maybe just making his way. But then, look behind you, how many people does that? They follow you, fight for you, why? What kind of man are you? I'm nobody special. I'm doing my best like everyone else is, the kind who does what he needs to be done. I protect my kin. So if I agree to the idea of... excuse me. If I kind of go with the idea of I protect my kin and or the kind who does what needs to be done, I'm very much saying I'm like him because that's what he said he is. I'm going to go with that one. We're all doing our best, of course. Yeah, maybe there's more fun. I'm your prisoner, Rook. Bind my hands. Frostfell is done. I can't survive there. Thanks to you, my good friends. You may not have cut my throat, but you sentenced us to death. I don't believe that's who you are. Is this some kind of apology? You can't trust me, I know that. Take me and my men as prisoners, if that's what it takes. Take Ekiel and his men as prisoners, abandon them in the wastes, asked Onef for his opinion, kill Ekiel on the spot, let them join on strict terms. I mean, he could be a very useful warrior, I imagine, if we let him join, but then he could be an absolute bastard and steal all of our stuff. See, the thing is, I don't know who's telling the truth. I could kill Ekiel on the spot, but he might actually be a decent guy, and this guy could be an arse. I could, take him in, and then he could kill everybody. So we have a tough choice. We take them as prisoners. They're no use to us. They're just another bunch of mouths to feed, really. Abandon them in the waste I could do, but again, I don't know if they're the bad guys, really. So it's either let them join on strict terms or allow them in as prisoners. We'll do that. And if you even look the wrong way at a single man or child in his caravan, there will be no hesitation about killing you on the spot. You do us greater than I hope, Rook. These people are right to follow you. You'll have no trouble from us. I may be reckless, but I pay my debts. Okay, well, we'll see how that turns out for us. Morale is shitty low. We do need to have a rest at some point or something. Hopefully there will be a campsite. Rest that. Don't really have that much supply of food left. This is another godstone. You find a surprising number of people camped out at the godstone. They've been here quite a while, ever since the sun stopped. Apparently they think Randamora, the sun god, has come back and they're worshipping despite the bleak environment. They welcome the caravan, mingling and swapping stories with others while you rest. They have almost nothing of value to trade, but their leader approaches and offers you to let you join their tribute. Accept their offer, ask what the tribute involves, politely decline and move on. Decline and inspect the godstone before leaving. Let's ask what it involves. One says, showing you a golden liquid in a silver bowl. He places some on his chest, which almost sounds like it's sizzling. Explains through clenched teeth, it's a gift from the sun god, and all that burns like the sun and lets them see things clearly. Sorry, I'm going to try it myself. Bravely you give the offer a chance. When you apply the oil to your skin, it starts to burn like a hot brand, but you bear it. It doesn't reveal any secrets of the universe, and the worshippers are impressed by your courage and gift you more oil to take. Let's inspect before we move on. Nobody can really agree on what Radamor looked like. As fond as he was of his own isolation, he never directly contacted humanity. Most think he was a serpent that lived in the sun, and it's not uncommon to hear speak of seeing the tail of a great creature slipping through the thin clouds on a sunny day. Radamir was always one of the lucky gods, the kind who people thanked for good weather, healthy livestock, and a good harvest. Despite all that, the biggest mystery has always been how his godstone came to be found at the bottom of a dried-out lake. After some rest, you continue on. The sun god worshippers are keen to stay, so you pack your things and return to the world. Hopefully we'll have some time to maybe get in some more story or another battle before we end the episode here. It feels like we've been going for a while now. Several people have noticed black vultures circling above the caravan, taking advantage of the light snowfall. They pose no threat, but they have a visible impact on the mood of your clansmen. The next time you look back, Oddleaf is firing arrows into the air which nearly tag the birds once or twice. Get lost. No dead down here, she shouts, nobody in particular. What are you doing? Let her get out her some aggression. Ask her to stop wasting arrows. Join her in shooting let's join her in shooting the first person to knock one out sky gets their wish granted, you announce. Several of the caravan give it a try, including Elite. Enjoying the sport and turning around morale, it's no big surprise when one of them, Oddleaf's blue feathered arrows, brings down a bird. You know, says Oddleaf, scanning the caravan, a lot of these women, they could do this. You can tell from the look in their eyes that she's excited about the idea. I think I'm going to start training them how to fight. Encourage Olivia to train the women. Try to keep her expectations set. Tell anything about it. Let's train the buggers. We can always use more fighters. You tell Oddleaf. If Elite is any proof, you know how to train someone with a bow. Oddleaf gives you a smile. She heads off to some women in the caravan, showing them the vultures she shot down. Well, for increasing my morale, it didn't really increase my morale, did it? If truth be told. God damn, it's bleak out here. A woman stifled screams fail to overly concern anyone. It was only a matter of time before the expectant mother gave birth. The caravan is simply excited by the first sign of new life since the trip gambling. Call for a day of rest and celebration. Congratulate new parents privately. Offer the family extra rations as gift. Do nothing special, allowing the mother and child some peace. Let's have some rest. You raise your drink and family, saying, tomorrow we rest and feast to the strength of long life. Gaining some renown is kind of important if we're ever going to get these characters. Can I just camp? I can just camp. It might take me some supplies to do so. Let's talk to this dude. I think we missed him last time. Just to get easy where people are noticing. Oh, they've noticed, have they? We're on the edge of dying daily and you want me to take it easy? Gods, I should be ploughing twice as many fields, you understand. Don't get us thrown out of this caravan, Mogan. It's not just you who suffers. Right. So you get married, have kids. Now I'm supposed to settle down too, huh? Yeah, what happened to two rivers clown up as you approach? That's right. I've got a kid to take care of. Call your head, Mogan. Must be why you look so tired. I like women, Rook. They like me. They like the scar. Death every night. Half the caravan cries itself to sleep. Pathetic. Come on, Rook. Be honest. This is good living. Half the world just tilling soil till they keel over. What kind of life is that? We're lucky. You could go your whole life with no goals. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna go with that. The kind of middle answer. I'm a very on the fence kind of player. You can see I don't like to make decisions one way or the other. Particularly, I don't really want to do any training. Where's my heroes? We could do with some upgrading though. So he's a level 5, 19 kills. Well done, you. Can you actually? No, you can't change their names. She could be promoted, which might make her more useful. Okay, we're going to promote her first. Because she needs to be able to do more damage. And she needs more defense. For sure. No, I'm actually going to promote this dude. What do we want to do with this fella? I might do that so we can do more damage. and then get his health a little bit closer to his defense. And we should have enough points to do this guy as well. So, what do we want to do with his points exactly? Increase his health and increase his resilience. I think that's everyone, so we've kind of done that. Yeah, we've got him as a fighter now as well. He's probably going to be the same as 1F, really and truly. Let's have a rest. We don't have a lot of supplies. Let's rest once more. Just get that morale up a little bit. Maybe we'll get to a town or something soon. An old man sits astride an overgrown portion of the trail. You lost, you ask? He adjusts the leather strap on his head and says, no, are you? He jumps up and shuffles towards the caravan, his tattered clothes revealing no weapons. Well, I've seen better, the old man says, peering into the supply wagons, but I'll join you. He stands next to a fighter, throws his beard over his shoulder, and puffs out up his chest. The fighter grins, and the stranger excels, asking, what are we waiting for? Lead the way. Let's ask him who he is and what he's doing out here. Call me Unmar, or anything else you like, the old man says. A man goes where he pleases, doesn't he? His stern look is more comical than intimidating, but you stop looking for answers. The old man passed through his moustache, no fleeter than old Unnar and husbands. Mind your wives, I'm cursed with the golden tongue, not silver. The caravan enjoys a good laugh as they start moving once again. Again, my morale didn't seem to raise. I seem to have these morale-raising situations.
Wormtow was never the kind of place someone would build a town. Fittingly, the Var living here aren't known for welcoming visitors with open arms.
The Var will find you before you see them. Not surprising with this many people behind you. With weapons drawn, they demand to know why you're here, but back down when Ivor tells them he's come to see someone named Krumar. Can I? Yes, I can. So basically I'm going to have to end the episode here because I think we have spent enough time on this one. If you are interested in seeing the rest of the story, or you know, enjoying the battles, the tactics, my choices, whatever you come here for, then please do come back for the next episode, and I will see you then.